I'm Joanne Turner from Joanne Turner Coaching, and today I want to do a slightly shorter version of a video I did a while ago on lighting yourself for Zoom. It could also work for Skype, it can work for FaceTime, or if you want to record yourself making videos for whatever reason. I'm in a room, I'm actually in my spare room, and I have a window over here. And I also have two lamps in the room. One is on that side, and the other one is farther away on that side. So what these are doing is they are lighting the sides of my face. They're very soft light. They're sort of diffused because of the shades that are on them. I got those lamps at Walmart 10 years ago. I think they were $21, $29, something like that. So they're not expensive. There's no expensive technical equipment involved here other than the laptop. And that sort of lights the whole background. It also gives what's called fill light to my face, so I don't have any harsh shadows. Then I also have a light that's right up there. It's a USB light, and it has 10 settings, actually 30 some odd settings. It has 3 temperatures of light, so it has cool, cold, and warm. I generally leave it on the warm setting because I think that's the most flattering. And then it has 10 levels of light. So I'll try, so I'm turning it down. So now you can see I also have this window, and it's a sunny afternoon. The window faces north. So I'm getting quite a bit of light from daylight from the window. You can see how blue that light is when I turn the warm LED light down. Now I'm turning it up a bit, and you can see that it's starting to get warmer. I still have some cool light, but it's okay. The balance is good. And you can also see, as I do this, you can start to see that what the camera sees behind me starts to change as I change the lighting on my face. Because really, my face is the thing that's being lit here. And that's what you need to do whenever you're making a video of yourself talking to a camera, whether you're talking to your laptop or talking to um, a movie camera or anything like that, your phone. You want to light your face because this part of the face is the most important part. So your eyes, your eyebrows, and your mouth. Those are the expressive parts of your face. And human beings are hardwired to see faces. You can draw a really simple, happy face, like 2 dots and a smiley mouth, and babies will respond to that. They'll laugh and they'll giggle just like it's a human face. We are hardwired to see faces. So the more you can use that to your advantage when you're making a video or when you're on Zoom, on a Skype call, on a FaceTime call, the better you will engage with your audience and they'll engage with you. And another factor that's really important too is look at the camera lens, look directly into the camera lens. So that's what I'm doing. And at first, when you start doing this, it feels really unnatural because I'm not looking at anybody. I'm looking at a little green light above the screen of my laptop. Well, there's nothing to really react to there. I'd rather be looking at my face. I'd rather be kind of going, oh, I don't mind that angle. That's, well, no, it's okay. But for you, this seems really natural. It looks like I'm looking right into your eyes. So it's really worth it to make a conscious effort to look right at the camera lens. The other thing that I tell people is try as much as you can to get your camera lens at your eye level or slightly above. So my camera lens on my laptop is at my own eye level. I'm looking directly across at it. This puts my face at a flattering angle. It puts my neck at a flattering angle rather than looking down, which is not flattering. Especially if the camera is down below and you're looking up or looking down into it, it really is not flattering at all. So do your best to try to lift your laptop up to the right height. I'm using a laptop stand, an old metal laptop stand that I've had for 10 or 15 years. There are lots of ways you can do this. You could put a stack of books on your table. You could put a box on your desktop. There are all sorts of ways if you don't have a proper laptop stand. When it comes to a mobile device, you could maybe use a table easel. There are lots of these available. Artists use them all the time. I have a really solid wooden one that I can use. There are also smaller ones that people use for display. You can get even a plate stand. You can get those at the dollar store. They're like, I don't know, $4. They're wooden plate stand that they sort of are shaped like this. There's two pieces that are shaped like this, and a plate sits like that, because you do usually want your device to be at a slight angle, or it can be straight up, but it's going to tend to want to fall over if you have it straight up. So those are some suggestions to get your device or your laptop to the right height. So now I want to experiment a little bit with my lighting. So first of all, I'm going to turn my lamp off, my USB lamp. So now I'm getting a lot of daylight. You can see the daylight coming from the window, and I'm also getting blue light coming from my computer screen. And the blue light that comes from your computer screen is not the most flattering light. So now I'm going to stop my recording and I'm going to turn off my lamps one at a time, and we'll see what effect that has. So now I've turned off the lamp that is below my window. So you're getting this blue light coming in on this side of my face, and warm light is coming from this side. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's better when I have a more balanced, two balanced sources of warm light, one coming from either side. So now I'm going to turn that lamp off, and we'll just see what that looks like. So now I have no lights on in the room. I only have the light coming from the window, and I have the light, a little bit of light coming from the computer screen. And this is not terrible. I mean, at least my face is being lit. You can see my face, you can see my lips, you can see my eyes, you can see the expression on my face, but it's not the most flattering light. You know, I'm getting quite harsh shadows. You know, my age is definitely showing. So if you possibly can, it's a really good idea to have a little bit of fill light in the room, you know, from one side or from both sides, ideally. And if you can get a light that shines directly on your face, that's also good. You can get ring lights that are designed specifically for filming, and they usually come with a tripod, so you can set them at the angle that you need them to be at. And the one I have actually even has a special little clamp for holding your phone, so that your phone would be right in the middle of this circle. The ring light is about this big, which would be perfect because you would be looking directly at the source of light. It would be lighting your face, and it would be lighting it directly from in front, and you're looking right at the camera. So that would be a perfect solution. The one I got was, I think it was $80 Canadian on Amazon. I think they range in price. I went with one that was recommended in an article. So there are lots of choices when it comes to ring lights. So I hope that was helpful, and I will see you on the next one.